On with us right now. They're waiting for me to go back out there now and continue. This is 48 hours non-stop. That's what we're doing here right now. Imagine 48 hours live. And we'll look at the tie-in here. Today is the 25th. What is that to the people of America? The 25th day of December is? Duh, hello. But if you go across into Canada, it's the 26th day. They call it what? Boxing Day, exactly. So that's why I said, let's make some presents. Think? The presence of Muslims in America. With a C, not a T. Presence of Muslims in America. So that's our 48 hours. Because America is the United States and it is Canada. And in Canada, Sayyid Raji already, Abu Hafs, the blind brother, the first blind wrestler, mashallah, he called us today and was talking with us. And mashallah, so many others calling us, say, we want to be with you. We're giving your support. Here's the programs we have for you. Sending content. It's your channel, it's my channel, it's there. A couple other points and then I'm finished. From the beginning, I wanted it to be a serious dawah channel. Just like the dawah we've always done. We put our material out. If you wanted to donate for it, you could. If you didn't want to, you could take it and go on. We never demanded a dime from anybody. If we did, what would it be? Did you ever imagine Prophet Muhammad going around door to door? Okay, that'll be 50 cents, please. What's that? Well, didn't I tell you, la ilaha illallah, give me a buck? What prophet did you ever hear about in the Bible, in the Injil, in the Torah, in the Psalms, the Zabur, or in the Quran that put a sign in front of his house that said religion for sale by owner? No, I want it to be free to air. What about commercials? I don't want any commercials. They bother me. I don't like them. And they make people leave. They won't stay and listen. What about infomercial? You know what an infomercial is. You know, the kitchen widget, it slices, it dices, it cuts, it chops, and it shines your shoes and walks the dog. But wait, don't answer because we're also going to say, get out of here with that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Boring city, right? I don't want that. I want the people to know la ilaha illallah before it's too late. I don't want it to be like my mother. She didn't get that message and she died. I wanted to be like my dad. He understood that message and he accepted Islam before he passed. May Allah accept it from him. I want these people to know what's the truth. I don't expect anybody else to do what I do. I don't even ask anybody that. I only ask you to do the best you can with what you got to work with. I expect other channels to come from Muslims very soon because they'll say, oh, somebody else did it, we can do it. I expect that they will have commercials. I expect them to charge so that subscribers have to pay, and that's fine. Let them make money out of it. People need to make money. I don't. I know what I got waiting for me, if Allah accepts. And that's all I'm asking Allah again and again. Of the thousands of shahadas, we've given, and by the way, we've given over 1,000 at one sitting in Germany. But of all of those thousands that we've given, the main one I want Allah to accept is my own. If Allah accepts that, that's all I need. That's all I need. And I ask Allah for that. If He accepts this channel and He'll let these people know what this true message is, it makes it better for every Muslim on this planet. In fact, it makes it better for every single soul on this planet. I was speaking with some of the rabbis yesterday about this subject. And by the way, they can't come with microphone today. It's Saturday. But they'll be back. They'll be with us tomorrow. If you think I'm joking, show up tomorrow and watch. We've got a lot planned for that. But to the Christians as well, you can go to my website and see the work. The Catholic Church in California owns a television station. They put me on there. You can see the programs. We're broadcasting them right now on Bridge to Faith. They said, why don't you guys get a TV station? And when Rabbi Weissman was sitting with me in the Global Peace and Unity, he said it. Urgency. As soon as I told him we don't have a channel, he said, what? You don't have a channel? I said, no. Duh. I didn't have to ask him if Jews had a channel. It took you a minute on that one, didn't it? Oh yeah, duh. But alhamdulillah. The biggest problem you and I have is we're too afraid to even try. Nobody from the United States government has ever bothered me at all, ever. They've asked me questions, they've had concerns because they see me going back and forth, but never been rude, never hurt me, never did anything to me. But I'm straight up. And they see who I am, what I'm about. It happened after Hajj, 2 Hajjs ago, that some boys in our own masjid went to Pakistan and they declared a jihad against Pakistan. And I have no idea what they were thinking when they went. When they got off the plane, they're going, okay, where do we go to do jihad? Which aisle? You know, really. They got in big trouble, man. What got them hung was the video they left behind. We're going for jihad. We don't know what it is. We're going for something like that, you know. The FBI came to my house. Mama knows. She was there too. They came in the house. They sat down. They talked to me. And the first thing they want to know, what are you teaching those boys over there? I said, I don't teach in that masjid. In fact, I'm just on the road, you know. They said, well, actually, we know who you are. We've been watching you on the internet for years. Oops. At least they didn't criticize my jokes, you know. But they did say at the end, they said, we would like really for you to apply yourself to go into that masjid and others like it and teach them real Islam. Who said that? Wallahi, 2 FBI, did they say it, Mama, or not? 2 FBI agents sitting there telling me, go teach real Islam. I said, maybe I'm doing something wrong here. What's this? It's a wake-up call. You and I have been asleep at the switch, running from our own shadow, making up conspiracy stories ad infinitum. Let's just be real Muslims. Hey, there's a trick. Let them see in us what Islam is about. Let's knock off all the crazy stuff. It's easy. Duh. What do you think? Can we do it? I know we can. But now finally, the channel is there. Allah gave it to us, not Yusuf Estes. A lot of brothers and sisters have donated their time, their efforts, their resources to get it there. The only question now is, are we going to keep it? How are we going to keep it? Think about that. Because when you exit right out of here, just a little bit over to your right, you're going to see a little booth over there where you can get a cool cap like this. Huh? Is that a cool cap? It's a cool cap. Is it right? You can also get the mug. I'm more into the mugs because I love the coffee, and that way people don't know I'm drinking Starbucks. Oh, anyhow. Right, Sheikh? This man right here has done more to keep me on the track and encourage me and push me along than maybe anybody else. He's been with me from day one. It's my twin brother. Except I'm cuter. Sorry. This has been a great, great, great event for me, especially when I think about it. I did not plan this, Allah did. We know Allah said in the Quran, they plan and Allah plans. Who's the best of planners? Look at this little side note. After the finale, here's this side note. Did you stop and think the name of the two organizations working together? And I love that. Here's two organizations coming together to work. What is that? You don't see that in Islam. Let's split and make another group split.